was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, I get the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from Ivan. Billy, Jay, skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, legends, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different and breed, can never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Pray for warfare with spiritual forces.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Mike Dypko along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from Ford Field. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 6-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, numbers on it.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. Brings up second.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. 9 yards to go.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball. And I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Lions first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Take him down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 41, here's second and 4. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get past the marker. He got a first down on that gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
And he's in! spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one. That's Matthew Golden. And he's going to be taken down to 37. It's a gain there of 11. First down, Packers.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jamin Davis there to make the play. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
18 runs. Come on. 19, start, Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down. Now, faking the give, forced out left. He keeps it himself. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
And that's the problem with playing man coverage. There's just not enough eyes on the quarterback. Everyone has their eyes on their receiver that they're matched up with, and he's able to pick up that first down with his legs.
First carry now for Ty Chandler. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. We'll give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's caught at Savion Williams. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's good.
A gain of 11. And it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's Jacobs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
The man in motion is Watson.
Cut 19. Ready?
A carry now for Chandler. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
3rd and goal.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Jacob. And he's not going to get in. At the side. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This about as short as you can get. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3. Now it is 1st and goal.
Ready? 19, 18. That's over.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Williams on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And a short pickup past the 25.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice jump here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First carry for David Montgomery. The ball comes out.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it, and the pursuit to the ball is not.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On second down, Goff. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Makes it third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good job to your defender. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will break our ties and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Get it.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Okay, ready? Come on. Mustang 19, 70 Timberwolf.
Now they'll set up to throw. Get this over the middle to Golden. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism Allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Okay,
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
ready. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it lines up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's got it! And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kicker on.
Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will get out in front 17-7.
Packers 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Packer first down.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And a strong first down run. Pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
The man in motion is Watson. Once again, it's Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Third and 2. Here we go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Packers.
Cut 19. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Look in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and they lost 3 yards on the play. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready? Press all 80. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go. Coming up with third and goal.
Get up. Ready.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Now a timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This, about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Go, Reed. Go. Ready. Chandler, 70, Timberwolf. Ready.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Agnew on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. This last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Cougar 19.
The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on. Trap 19. Dragon 60. Ready, right?
That's caught by Chandler. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here we go.
And a Packer.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On the ground, this is Chandler. And not much, man. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Victoria 70. Ready.
With the middle. That one's caught by Watson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
He was brought down by Andre Cisco. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Hold on.
To throw is gone. That's a short one caught by Laporta. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Goff hooking up with his tight end Laporta. They give the Lions the first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
19-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
What? 180. DC.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go, tonight. 12.
From the gun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression.
And he'll take this one in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here comes White. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. In motion, Reed. Back to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game. but so far off to a good start.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. This is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 18.
They'll look to throw again. He'll drop this one down for Chandler. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Ready.
This is 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
To return is Williams. Oh, looked like he drove in a seam for a moment. Was taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
31.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19 tight, 19 tight, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The Lions called their first time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Packers.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Dayton Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here we go, here we go. Fix the eagle, fix the eagle.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Is caught left side by St. Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a first down.
At the 22-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he shows up with strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. 13-yard line.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He'll swing this out to Montgomery. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
For the Lions, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Gibbs, and he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Detroit. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The game's good with the extra point, and the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 25-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's swung out to Chandler. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Packers.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Back to the air once more on second down. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's good for the Packers. First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Packers...
They'll look to throw yet again. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. Incompletion. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
Come on.
They'll look to throw. Catch made there by Watson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Packers first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Green Bay.
Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. That'll go down as an incompletion. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go. Start. Cougar 19. Ready.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12 yards. Packers first down. A gain of 12. First down, Packers.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson able to stay with the quarterback. He runs him down for a loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Fix the Eagles.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. Third down coming up.
Third and 19.
Buffalo 18. Cup 19. 60 Maverick.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Brandt. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Got 20. What's that?
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
Tackled by Quay Walker. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The to Montgomery. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
A 2-yard pickup.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Rolling right. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
That's taken at about the 14, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He runs with it, and he's going to get himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
19 right. Tackle 11. Tackle 11. Nothing 19.
Throwing now from the gun. Catch is made. That is Williams.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A quick slap. Looked in by Watson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And the Packer first down.
Dragon 60.
Right back to Watson. Another grab. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Next time out Green Bay, it'll be their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Ready? 1st and 10.
Viking 8. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open net, and he's got Agnew. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Packers.
Ready. 60 broadcast. Bronco 80.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
It is good. Makes the score Lions 38, Packers 21. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green
Down
Bay.
to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Williams now to return. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the Lions. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, help. A whole name means protector.
What's a black grand national? Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean. We survived outside, all from the music.
Let's go now.
Chester, sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna cry.
Here we go. Check go. Ready.
a black beans, taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hey, what you like? Oh, I know you want it.